In this video, I'm going to show you how to set your currency, the currency in which you want to sell the product on KreateSell. A lot of people have asked the question, so if I set the price of my product in, say, Naira, will my buyers be able to buy it in every other currency, or do I have to set my price for all of those currencies? So this video will show you that in very simple steps. So let's get right to it. Now, the first thing to note is that when you created your account, as a new user on KreateSell, you will have a prompt sitting on top of your screen like this. I'm doing this on a desktop, but if you're on your phone, it's still going to be at the top of your screen. All right, this prompt looks like this. It says finish your store setup, provide all the required information for your store to be fully set up and activated. Then you have two actions: to click to customize your storefront and click to set up your payout details. This is not a new account, that's why I don't have that here. So you have to do two things. You set up your store, and then you set up your payout details, which is your account details. And for those who want to get paid out in USD, that will be your PayPal details. All right, so don't forget, set up your store so that your store is fully set up, and then set up your payout details. Now, when you set up your payout details, that's your bank account, and that is where your default currency is selected from. In my own case, you can see my default currency is NGN, which is Naira. That means that I'll be paid out in Naira from KreateSell. Even though I can make payments in different currency, I can make payments in USD, in Uganda shillings, and every other currency. However, my payout will be in NGN. So when you go to your settings page, the very first tab, currencies, there are two sections. One says store currency settings, and the second one is called customer currency options. The store currency settings, which is the custom product currency rather, is the currency in which you want to set your prices for your product. Now, by default, this is what you're going to have. The default currency is selected. In my own case, that is NGN. It means that when I want to create a product, let me update these details, and then I'll show you that if I want to create a product on KreateSell, I'm just going to quickly enter some information here. So I'm just going to call this random just for the purpose of this video. So this is me creating a new product, and then this is my description for the product, and I can add the product image at this point. Let's say this is a product image, and I can select the listing status, save and continue. When I get to this tab, you can see that only NGN is showing here. It means that only my default currency is the currency in which I set the price for my product. So I can set that, and then I go on. However, when my buyers want to buy my product on a checkout, they will be able to buy across all the available currencies on KreateSell. Why? Because in my currency settings page, all of these have been checked. By default, this is how it is going to be, and it is recommended that you don't touch these at all. Now, for the upper part, so what does this mean then? By default, like I said, NGN is selected here. Let's say I don't want to use KreateSell's converter, which will convert my NGN to USD if someone is trying to buy my product in USD, for example. So let's say I want to set my own price for that product. There are sometimes where someone wants to sell in Naira at a particular price, but for US dollars, maybe for their customers in USA, they want to sell at a different price. In such a case, you come here and then you select USD as I've done, and then you can click on update details, and then I can go back to, let me go and edit one of my products now, and I will then be able to select. So let me edit this product I was testing with, and then I can go to my checkout tab. Then you can see that USD is now showing. So I have to select. So I set my Naira price, and then I must set my USD price. So what if I don't set my USD price? The system will not allow you to proceed, because it will require that you define that price, because you actually wanted to set that price, but you did not have to, set your USD price for this product, because automatically, if someone needs to buy from you in USD, they will be able to buy from you. So that is exactly how currency settings work on KreateSell. You have two sections as a way of summarizing this video. The first part is the currencies in which you want to set your own prices for your product. The second part are the currencies in which your buyers can buy your product. By default, for the first part, only your default currency, that is the currency that is your payout currency, will be selected. For this second part, that is the customer's currency options, by default all currencies available on KreateSell will be selected. That means your buyers can pay you in any currency. So don't forget, remember, when you create a new account, set up your store, set up your payout details, then go and create a product and set your product price in a default currency. However, if you choose to set your own unique price for a particular currency, and that is you saying, I don't want to just convert from my default currency, in my own case, which is Naira, to all other currencies when my buyers want to buy, that is, I want to still set my own prices. That is when you can now go to your settings tab, and then you select the currency that you want. In my case, I want it to remain as Naira, so that I only set my Naira price, and then KreateSell does the magic for me when my buyers are trying to buy my product. So that is it for this video. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you, and let me know if this was helpful in the comment section.